It's great to be with you once again. I'm Oluwole Fadokun, your coach on Relationship Hack. Today, I'll be talking about should a Christian make use of a dating app or a dating site? Okay, from a conservative point of view, I will want to say, from my own personal opinion, though, I would want to say that the use of a dating app I am conservative about. I am very careful about it, in the sense that I've had cases of people who got their hands burnt while using dating sites or dating app. But at the same time, I've also had testimonies of people who made use of dating app, and not only dating app or site, but they also use social media as a medium to um, get engaged or to get a relationship. And as women look at it, they are having a good relationship. So I will not want to be completely blunt about you using a dating app or a dating site as a Christian or not. There is also a church here that also ventured into the creation of a dating site or a dating app here in Nigeria. And when that was done, there was a lot of noise everywhere. A dating site for Christian singles. And sincerely, like I said, I will not want to be, I will not want my own personal opinion to influence whatever I want to say today. But at the same time, if you are going to use a dating site or a dating app as a Christian, I have just few things to just tell you about it. And number one, what I will tell you is that if you must use a dating app or a dating site as a Christian, as much as possible, if you can get a Christian dating site, good for you. But before you even venture into going into any dating site whatsoever, be it a Christian dating site or a secular dating site, I would want you to first take the first step of prayer. Make sure that you pray about that journey, because it's a journey that you're embarking on. And whether you are engaging in physical dating or online dating, I would not want you to relegate the place of prayer. One thing I want you to understand is that prayer works, and it is good that you put God first in whatever you are going to do. Okay? So then the other point I also want to point to you is that God works in mysterious ways, and you can actually meet your man anywhere. I've heard of cases of people who met their partner while they are playing. There was a case I had of a couple that met while playing online games, and there is also stories of people who have actually met on Facebook, they have met on other online platforms, and they are having a good time in their relationship. So I would not want to completely rule out that use of dating sites or dating app or social media to get a relationship is wrong. I would not want to completely rule it out, because the way God works is not the way man works. So you can meet your man anywhere. It can be in a church, it can be in a social function, it can be on a dating app, it can be on social media, it can be on any platform that God chooses to enable you to meet the right man. Okay, so after you must have prayed about it, then the next thing is that be intentional in whatever approach you're using to get your life partner. Okay, why am I saying that you need to be intentional? Is that on that dating site, we have lots of people who come to that platform with various intentions, with various mindsets. And as much as possible, if you're not intentional, you will be carried away with the flow. We have people who are just interested in having casual relationship. We have people who are just interested in having casual sex. We have people who are just interested in hookups. And if you're not careful, as a Christian, if you find yourself on such dating site, if you're not intentional, you will be carried away with the flow or with the currency that operates in that environment. So as much as possible, try, if you must go into dating app, if you must engage in social media relationship, as much as possible, be intentional about what you want. What is it that you are looking for? Every Tom, Dick, and Harry that asks you out for a relationship is not for you. As much as possible, be intentional. Okay. Then the other thing I also want to tell you is that if you're going to engage yourself in dating app or in social media relationship, as much as possible, don't get yourself addicted to it. Okay. From the research, it was found out that people who engage in dating sites or dating app, they get addicted to it, as in they get addicted to scrolling left to right, up, down, scrolling left to right. So, and that takes their time in engaging in other forms of relationship. So I want to advise you, as much as possible, don't get yourself addicted when you find yourself making use of a dating app. Okay, don't let it become an habit. And the next thing I also want to also advise you, if you find yourself in online relationship, be it dating app or social media, is that as much as possible, be honest with your profile. Be honest about who you are. Be honest about where you are right now. Be honest be honest about the position that you are in right now. We see a lot of deceit on social media. As a matter of fact, one of the constraint or one of the restraint I have about social media relationship or about dating app is that people tend to put their good side outside there, keeping the negative side. Keeping the negative side. People don't actually put their negative side on the social media. So it's sometimes, if you're not careful, you will just be deceived. So what am I trying to say? As a person, if you find yourself using the online platform for your relationship journey, you find yourself using the online platform or dating app in your relationship journey, make sure that you are putting right information out there as much as possible. Whoever will like you for who you are will like you. Don't be cajoled or be put into a position where people will tell you that, oh, if you tell them the truth, they will not appreciate it. Don't put yourself in a position where you will be lying or where you'll be fabricating things or where you'll be making things up in your profile. Okay? Then the next thing you need to also do, or you need to also look into, if you're leveraging on social media or online dating app, is that as much as possible, let your belief and your value system be clear. Be clear. Be clear about your belief. Be clear about your value system. Let them know that you are not interested in hookups. You are not interested in casual relationship or casual sex. Let them be intentional and be clear about your belief. No sex before marriage. Let it be clear. Let it be clear to them that this is your intention. You are interested in a serious relationship and you're not just looking for a casual relationship. Okay? So when you are very clear with your intentions, with your belief, with your value system, it has a way it minimizes the influx of time wasters and users on your timeline. So if they know that you're a true Christian who is not interested in casual sex or casual relationship, they will not use, they will rather than come to you with such advances, they will rather go elsewhere. Okay? So, and I also want to say this, as much as possible, make your stand no hookups, no unnecessary relationship that will not lead anywhere. When you're making use of online platforms or dating app in your relationship journey, as much as possible, be careful. I also want to advise you, put God first. God is interested in what becomes of you and what becomes of your life. So, firstly, make sure that you pray about it, and as much as possible, you also apply wisdom. Okay? Like I said earlier on, my own personal opinion is my own personal opinion. You have the right to your own opinion. But if you must use the dating site or dating app, as much as possible, exercise care, exercise caution. You and I know we have lots of fraudsters on some of these dating sites. You and I know that we have lots of prostitutes, people who are interested in casual relationship, casual sex. So you must be careful as much as possible. And this warning goes not only to the female folks, it also goes to the male folks as much as possible. So I believe you've been able to pick something. If you have a comment, you have a something to say concerning what I've said today. If you have a contrary opinion about what I've said today, you're free. Make use of the comment section. And if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, kindly make use of the subscribe button below this video to subscribe to this channel. Till I come your way again, I'm Oluwole Fadokun, your coach on Relationship Hack. Bye for now. Cheers.